Hi, welcome to Mr. Ratchet Reviews. Today we're going to be doing the standard Ratchet Voyager class figure. This figure was originally made for the first movie, and for Revenge of the Fallen, they basically just made a repaint of this and put some sand dusting around this area and called it Sand Desert Tracker Ratchet or whatever. But if you watch this review, it'll work for basically any free paint of this Ratchet figure, whether it's Revenge of the Fallen or if it's the first movie. So yeah, if you have this Ratchet from the first movie, don't bother buying the Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet, because they're basically the same figure with just a little sand here. So okay, as you can see, it's a fairly standard Voyager class figure. Here it is compared with the Deluxe Bumblebee. They're about the same scale. It's a solid lime green, very realistic. It has the little Autobot emergency symbol there. It's a Hummer H4 with that. Yeah, there's the bottom. It's fairly realistic. It's probably one of my more favorite figures, him and Ironhide. So yeah, let's start with transformation. The first step in transformation is you first got to remove his little thing here. It says it's a stretcher or something, and you can break it apart like that, and then hold this, and then you can, you know, do that. I mean, it doesn't work too good. But, yeah, just put that over to the side. And then the first step is you take this little thing. It pops up like that. You move that here. Just leave that here for now. Then you put it up like this, and then put your fingers there, grab this, and this should split like that. So it pops open, see the little tab where it came off from? Do that for both sides, and that'll go in. And then you bring them up like that. Now, you can leave those there for now. Then you take the back and then swivel both of these down, and then you can take that up. It just comes up like this. At this point, you split the legs like that. You swivel this around, or well, it'll only come about here. But don't. In fact, actually, you could do that, or you could just pop the feet up and look. It's the Mecha Live technology or whatever, and the knee will pop up, and you'll do that for both sides. Now we can swivel the leg around, and then you bring them down. On the back, these things go up, which allow you to bring the leg like this. So then you can hold them up like this. And then at this point, you take these two things, and then see that little joint? You push that around there, and then you bring the arms down and twist them. Okay, now this is the somewhat difficult. You take the windshield, and then you split it like this, then put that back to its original position, and put it till they're both like this. Then you bring this like there, and then you take this whole thing at the back. See that little thing? First you bring this one down like that, and then you bring this one up like that, so he's in a sitting position. Then you bring the legs up, swing the arms around, and then the final step is you just pop this little thing up there, and then that's basically Ratchet. Now the instructions say that you take this thing and then you attach it to his arm like this, and it's supposed to make some kind of stretcher or thing, which is, I mean, it's okay, But what I've discovered, and I think makes it look much more movie accurate, is that if you take the stretcher, split it in half, and see that little tab there, there's another tab back here. If you put it on like this, it'll pop right on, and then you can have these two red things go above the wheels. See that? It looks like this. Doesn't this ratchet look much more movie accurate than the what the box's instructions say? So yeah, I always keep the stretcher back here like this. Another little interesting feature is the box. Well, first off, you take this thing here, pop it open, push the hand in, and then this thing in the back will pop out. And then, you know, at this point, I think this looks like his little machine gun in the movie. See how, you know, you can put him down on one knee, like like he does in the movie a lot. But the instructions say that apparently this is a hatchet, and it can break up like this. I mean, he doesn't have a hatchet in the movie at all, so I'm not sure about that. I think it looks much better as the machine gun. And then to put it back, you just push on his hand from the bottom, put it back, close that. As you can see, there's a little bit of a backpack, not much at all, just a little thing here with the wheel. No backpack at all, very solid figure, all the limbs work very smoothly. The legs are very sturdy. This thing won't fall over with anything less than a hurricane. It's generally a very good figure, one of my favorites. Definitely get Ratchet if you don't have him already. So yeah, that's Ratchet, which either works for the first movie or Revenge of the Fallen Desert Tracker Ratchet.